Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserredux as Russia. Let's continue off where we left off. So, I mean, I think we're doing pretty well, right? Like, Berlin, it's right there. It's within our sight. There wasn't a video yesterday, and I do apologize for that, just due to the fact that I was out on vacation for the last few days. So I haven't been able to make all the videos that I wanted. There also wasn't, I think, a Victoria 2 video today, and again, I apologize for that. And what do we want to research right now? Find us more encryption bonuses. Sounds pretty good. Ignore all of you. Doctors available. Let's get this one next. We're close to air support. We have two factories. Like, what do we need right now? We have decent right. We actually need a lot of artillery pieces, a lot of support equipment. Okay. Throw that here. Planes are still looking okay, even though we do need some resources for that. How many do we need? 34 rubber. We'll get that from the Duchies Indies. Seems okay. Get that going. Aluminum. We'll get that from the American United States. Seems okay as well. And dockyards. We're just going to throw this into submarines. Go. Fortune and surrender. We're not going to worry about you. We're not going to expand Parliament until just before the election of June of 42. If we do it at all, but before the campaign actually ends. Military factories. I mean, it's usually pretty good. You know what? Let's also get a Kerensky change. Let's get an I live bitch smile Kerensky. Fantastic. Let's go with like one factory here. That sounds okay. Mongolia is almost dead. I don't know how they haven't died yet, but they should be dead in a moment. And then after that, we might end up invading the Russian Socialist Workers' Republic. Maybe. It's still kind of hard for me to actually tell. But a lot of people in the comments have apparently been very surprised that I have not just immediately invaded and lost a lot of our units. But you know what? Fair enough, fair enough. We can make you guys go in this direction as well. Got a lot of good bonuses here. The International, they're pushing very, very, very slowly into Germany. When's my possibility against you ready to go? November. So you still got a few more months until that's all ready. I once again have missed the pop-up. Who joined a faction? This is entirely my bad. I don't know who just joined a faction, unfortunately. The Philippines maybe joined the Coast Prosperity Sphere? Is that kind of... No, they're a puppet. I don't know. Somebody joined a faction. I missed it because I clicked on the screen too fast. Let's active all of you guys right now. Hold position. Am I building... We got a supply hub being built there. We do need to take Stettin, because that will be a nice supply point for us. 90. The thing is, like, our supplies are just bad. We have too many units in a very small area. That is definitely hampering us. I mean, the Greeks want to send us some units, but I don't want to send the Greeks any forces. Resources. Fantastic. What do we have left here? Build dams. 4%, you know what? Research speed and stability is always nice. Rail networks. Oh, Mongolia is also finally dead. Okay, so we can split this territory up. Tibet, of course, is going to go... I mean, who actually was in this war? I mean, we're going to give all of this to Meklik. So they can have all of that. Technically... We'll give the Qing this territory. They can be happy with that. You can have this. And honestly, I'm going to take the rest of Mongolia. And there we go. I feel like that is more than fair. We can build dams. No, let's just go for the stability and we'll go for the research speed. That sounds more than enough for us. We do need railroads here, though. You're slowly being built. You're actually not even going to Urga. Let's throw that up here as well. We kind of need the supplies. I mean, your capital's here. Vladivostok is over here. We have this army, this 22 stack. Doesn't actually have a plan. Probably just throw them right here. It's just got you guys deploying. Yeah, your line's actually too long. Shrink you like this. Italy, your plan will just be along this border. You guys also don't have a battle plan. And I genuinely don't really know where to put you, because again, supplies around here are just kind of absolute garbage. We could bring you back to Europe. Yeah, you know what, let's bring you guys back to Europe for now. It's a bit of a shame, but I just don't think we have the supplies over there to make that even make any remote amount of sense. Okay, 97, you guys are still looking okay. Stettin is never going to fucking fall. Like, we just have so many units in this area. But the supplies are just not good enough to make this work. Where's our fighters? Oh, they're right there, okay. We have another airport. We do have another airfield in the area. I think we do have some fighters just kind of left over. So let's deploy you. Let's deploy some more tactical bombers. Fantastic. All of you will help support the invasion here. But France, I wish France would just do a little bit better. I mean, I think they easily could. But at this point, they're like not going to get like any territory. Okay, Panama Zone is dead. That's fine. And again, there's no supply hub anywhere in this small area. It's not an issue, but it's not helpful. A 98, 90% with you. Like maybe we can get something here to go. I mean, you're attacking like this. Don't border this province. Like if we could take Stettin, that is a supply hub in the north that we could use, right? I mean, maybe if we get like this 1,200 defense, experience advantage, commander skill, air support. Okay, they've got a lot of bonuses. You know, I'm not going to deny that. Their bonuses here looking pretty good. I feel like you go like this. I don't want to take too high a casualty rate for no reason. Oh, the fate of Mongolia. I mean, I might just annex it, honestly. Fate of Mongolia. We could give it to our allies in the south. I don't think like military occupation, honestly. There we go. Fantastic. So I don't know how you guys will react with us. Because we're backing your government, so maybe at like some point in the future, you guys will join our faction and we invade the Qing with you. I mean, that's entirely possible. None of these areas are built up yet. $37. When are you actually going to be completely finished? The 17th of April of next. Where's this railroad? This railroad's here being upgraded. This is the one near Moscow. I don't even know why that one's being upgraded. Doesn't really think it's going to make a big difference one way or the other. I just want this unit actually get, like, please move him. I do not want him here anymore. And I just want to surround Stettin, okay? Also want to take Dresden because that's also a supply hub. And you are under construction, yes. Oh, but you're gonna be done on the 8th. I mean, it's not so long from now, but at the same time, it still kind of is a while. Peace conference. What war is over? Illyria and the Austrian Empire ended hostilities. Okay. I'm assuming Illyria won. They did. Can they join my faction? We can integrate you now, which is nice. But you're not in our faction. And honestly, I don't know if you ever will join our faction. It would have been nice, but I don't see that happening. 70% against Stettin. I mean, if you could take Stettin, I'd be happy with it. Even then, like, even if these railroads are all the way, how many trucks do we have in storage? 2,000? Okay, there's... Oh, Austrian intervention actually is good for us. Let's make sure all of these are set to the highest level of mobilization. But Austria joining a war is completely A-okay. We already have units on the entire border. Like, they're ready to go right now. Also, what? That's the Crimean flag? Okay. Like, how many units does Austria have? 28, 7. The Italian Federation, I still don't know actually what they do in this mod. We also have a 2-stack. I'm going to send this to... My lord, we have nowhere to put new units. Do we have any commanders? Anyone we can sign to this new army? We have one guy. Okay, I'm going to assign you to this front, and you're just going to spearhead your way here. Okay, Austria should join the war in a moment. We can cancel this now, because they're already in the Reichspakt. But actually, no, they just declared war on the French. They didn't declare war on us. So actually, they're not in the Reichspakt. They're still a technically separate faction. I'm guessing maybe we aren't powerful enough for them to join against us. Unless now Russia in this mod does not intervene against the... They don't intervene against Russia. I don't know. Either way, it's a little odd, I will say. Got another tank division deploying in this army. We have more blue army units on their way over, which is nice. Instead, they are in multiple combats, which is nice. Well, some of them are in multiple combats. It's hard to tell like why some of them are and why some of them aren't. What I think we will do, because I canceled this because I thought they would join the Reichspakt, is we're just going to allow Diplo this. If they've already made themselves aligned with the German Empire, I think it makes sense that we would go to war with them. Which means we can go to war with all of your sub-states. Not Illyria, they are independent. And then we'll just call in all of our allies into this war. Fantastic. And now, because... You're actually... No, you are my puppet state. Now that we're at war with Illyria, and we're at war with the Austrians, we can now use these units to immediately march our way through. You guys be very aggressive. You guys be very aggressive. You guys, congratulations. You can also be very aggressive. And you guys who actually don't have a battle plan quite yet, you also get to be quite aggressive. Fantastic. But everybody else who joined our war... Austria will... I mean, I'm probably sending most of their units over to Switzerland because they actually have a front line there. Actually, why do they join this war? Honestly, I'm not too sure why they actually join at this very moment. I mean, usually they join when Russia takes over East Prussia. That's, I think, one of the triggers. Or Ukraine being in the Moscow Accord is also a trigger. But apparently this time they just did not actually give a shit about that. Which is a little surprising, but you know what? It is what it is. In Albania, are you a puppet? No, but you do not want to join the war against us right now, which is understandable. I can see why you would do it this way. You have an infantry commander? Yes, you do. Fantastic. Take this. You have a few months until you're ready to go. 69 on you. Bring forces from the north. I don't think you're a supply hub, but, you know, you're still a victory point city. Which would still be nice for us. Where else can... Like, Azerbaijan, they're in our faction, which is nice. Anyone else we can bring to the faction? Again, I don't think so. Which is a bit of a shame, but it's not so bad. War propaganda, no, not really too much here we can actually do right now. You're taking Krakow. I think Lycia Lodomeria then should collapse fairly soon. Albania has decided to, like, stay out of the war. But you're not... You can't get away that easily, okay, Albania? I'm sorry to say. You're not getting out of this easily. Okay, so Albania's going to fall in a moment. Which is absolutely 100% what we want. You can move these units over. What city do you have left? I guess right here? is the only major area actually left for you. Okay, 100%. These guys have like no organization. I don't know how the hell they're even still alive. Okay, 96. I know you're behind a river, but you have no organized. 0.7, 0.6. It falls surprisingly slowly. Let's just put it like that. Okay, the railroad is still under construction. Anywhere else we need a railroad? You know, just in case, let's build like an emergency second railroad line. Just because I don't really know, because I don't know how many units these guys have. I'm pretty sure they have like 100 divisions or something absurd like that. And you're not connected to the capital. Because your main railroad line is going up to Chita. You've got to build a secondary railroad line, which is taking basically forever. What if I build a railroad line? Actually, cancel this. Cancel this, cancel this. I'm going to build a railroad line from here to here. And then I'm going to build a railroad line from here to here. And that should theoretically build it twice as fast. Right? Yeah, no, that should build it twice as fast. To get that going, aside from that, what do I even want? You know, build some naval dockyards, I guess, down in the south. Not that our submarines are really going to be doing too much, but, you know, hey, maybe they can do something for us. Okay, 94%. Who's on it? You guys aren't attacking. At least the Lord Miri has fallen. Fantastic. Okay, 92. I mean, if we could surround Stettin, just encircle the city, I would be like, they're so like the units are just in such a. I might need to move these units. We might just simply have too many units in a small area. Like these guys are 23 divisions in a single tile. Your supplies are on max. If I set everybody's mobilization to maximum, just theoretically, do we have the trucks and stuff for that? No. We have enough trains, we don't have enough trucks. Okay. But it might be because I set these independently. Let me see if I can fix that. 27. You guys don't have anything. Is there any armies we could just take the trucks out of? I mean, we're missing 2,000 trucks, apparently. I will say that supply trucks are top priority. They should be put into supplies first and foremost before anything else. Right now we're making 11 trucks per day. Could I? I'm going to say you to cavalry, and I'm going to say you guys to cavalry. Just basic supplies for you. And there we go. That actually gives enough trucks. So that will hopefully mean our units in both Germany and the units over in near Vladivostok should have the supplies they need to actually maintain a fight. Hopefully. Can you move them sent from here? You can, actually. Fantastic. Because in about 2 months, one of our supply hubs will be ready to go. We're 14 for the railroads now. How long will it take to be finished? Jan 7th and January 6th. Okay, I mean, that's faster than February. Are you building level 3 railroads? You might be. What you mean is, I mean, I kind of need level 3 railroads in order to actually support the amount of units we have over here. So I guess it makes sense. But it's still expensive. And I don't even know why it takes so long to build railroads. Do we... Oh, Stettin has fallen. Actually, that's fantastic. But you have any construction penalties? We're at 27%. Do we have anybody that would give us your construction speed bonus? You're garbage. Why are you even here? I cannot change you because apparently that's not in Kaiserredux. Okay. Got another supply up here in Rostock, so let's start moving our way in that direction next. Yeah, bring all of you down. I mean, the thing is, like, we're so close to Berlin. Like, I could taste it. It's right there. But yet, it's just not quite close enough. You're moving your way up north. Gonna bring one of you to go see if we can capture this airfield. What if I move you guys down south? Bring you here, bring you here. Bring you like this. Actually, was that where I was building my supply hub? No, okay, it's in Poland. Okay, that's significantly less bad. But if we could take Berlin in this episode, I'd be very grateful for it. I would be happy to see Berlin fall. I think Montenegro took over all of northern Albania. Good for them, good for them. Because once Budapest falls, Austria shouldn't be that hard to kill afterwards. And where is your next supply hub after this? It's gonna be all the way in Kiel. Okay, doctors available. We want more air superiority first. Okay, thanks for the upgrade artillery pieces. Can I afford to switch those over? Yes, I think we can. Okay. So let's switch you out first. Quite happy with that. These 3 divisions, let's start moving them down south towards Berlin. And then you, let's even make you guys go down south like this. Okay, Rostock will fall in a second. Again, Stettin is looking good. I think these divisions have this 24 stack try to push out where they can. Are we at war with Denmark? We are, okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell whether or not Denmark is pro Reichspakt or not. Anybody feel good for the attack? The answer is like not really. Okay, we no longer have a back. We're now an industrialized nation. That's good. Fleet logistics is naval track modifier. Air bonus. Those air support battle weather penalty. We'll go with you next. We've also got a spy. Where do I send you? I guess I'm going to send you into like into the Ottoman Empire. Seems reasonable. Seems reasonable to me. You can move into Kiel like this. Again, I want you guys to take Hamburg. They'll basically cut Denmark off from the rest of the Reichspakt, which is great for us. Move these guys towards Berlin. You guys move down. You guys move down like this. No, like that. And Denmark, or not Denmark, Germany should now be feeling the pressure. They are slowly losing. I'm hoping within an episode or 2 they should be dead. But I think right now this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. Thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthony. If you enjoyed, remember thumbs up. Not doing, close them down. If you want to subscribe, and goodbye.